Shalom, and welcome to another installment of Apostles of GMS, giving all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Today's topic is going to be entitled Diseases, Plagues, Pestilence, and Other Topics. And basically we're getting into this because of this Ebola, I'll say outbreak, has reached the U.S., and that, based upon what I've seen on the news, it has to be by design. Right? Nothing happens by accident. Who said that? Was that FDR that made that statement?
Yeah, I think it was FDR. Yeah,
he said in politics, nothing ever happens by accident. It was planned that way.
Yeah.
If you can open up another tab, go to Google and see if you can put the quote in, see what you get out of that. All right. But anyway, we're coming down to the wire with this these wars that are sparking up once again. You have this other virus for kids. I think it's a virus. What's the name of it? I forget the name of it. Because there's so many things happening, you gotta kind of jot it down. There's so many things happening. We're definitely in Habakkuk, the second chapter. For at the end it shall speak and not tarry. It probably is. Let's speak on it.
Is it a respiratory syncytial virus?
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's crazy ass name. Respiratory virus hit in kids in at least 12 states. Enterovirus D68. Yes, enterovirus D68. Like the Apostle Tar just said, there's so many terminologies, so many acronyms, and so many different diseases coming out that it's hard to keep up with every last one of them. So it is good to have like a little list of these different things, executive orders and stuff like that, so you can pull up, when you need it.
And that's why the scriptures say watch as well as pray. You got other people out there. You got people in the black consciousness. Well, you got some of the black consciousness community, like the Moors and so forth, that they're up on stuff like this, man. You got some that's trying to convince the world that we're all Egyptian, And you got Israelites that they're basically here for the long haul. We're looking to get out of here. We're looking to get out of this bitch, all right? So we watch everything, man. We're not going to be watching BET, the BET Awards, was Baby Mama's Drama and all that bullshit, them stupid black shows, Real Housewife of Atlanta and crap like that. A lot of you Israelites watch that nonsense, man. Basically, what I watch the news, and I watch the alternative, news. I'll throw some names out at you. Alex Jones is one, because you get certain information from him. All right. You got Dabu 7, Dabu 77.
Michael Rivera.
You got Michael Rivera, and I listened to him. I didn't listen to last night's show, but it's on archive, so I listened to him anyway. But I listened to him. Webster Griffin Tarpley. I mean, that's basically the he took over where Eustace Mullins left off.
A different
who else?
In which they're not telling us.
Yeah.
That is affecting differently.
Brandon Lee.
And mutating differently, and it's totally different than what they're wanting us to believe it is. Or it's
AM TV.
And how are you ever
who
going to
else?
know any of this? Some people out there.
Yeah, Joe
A lot of
Salente.
people have their own theories out here, but some people think that
Pablo
the whole thing's
Escobar,
fake.
which I haven't seen him in a while.
That's dangerous.
Pepe Escobar.
Pablo
Escobar.
Escobar.
Yeah, and Pepe Escobar.
Killing people.
Mark.
Now, doing all my research.
RT News. Yep. Because CNN, you might get breaking news, but that's about it. You ain't really, Well, if you
Get
go
up,
by
get out.
the
You don't have Ebola.
America,
malaria.
the
That's what they
American
were telling
media, you're just going to
Because
scratch the
they were
surface,
believing that
man. You're not going to get any real
This was not
news.
Ebola. It was something
Press
else.
TV,
It didn't turn out
RT
to be malaria,
News.
but they
Yeah,
still
Michael
came out
Rivera
with
calls
what
it the
and had
corporate
suspicions
media.
that
Yeah, the
this was not
corporate
Ebola.
media, which is
It's
bullshit,
something else,
you
and
know.
it's deadly.
The
But
Al
they're not
Jazeera
telling us that,
TV,
therefore we cannot correctly
you
treat
know.
it.
And there's many others, you know.
So when doing some
That
research,
the real news, I think
anytime
that's
you
another
go
one.
on,
But
let's
there's
see,
a lot
two
of
maps.
news sources.
You
And
go to
now
a
that you
event
have the
and you lay them
web,
on top of each other, and they just
I
so
mean, you
happen
can
to match.
find out what's going on
patterns.
anywhere around the world. Oh,
You'd
on
be
on
like,
on your
wow,
most of your
what are the
cable
odds of this?
carriers, they carry
let me give you an
Euro
example
News,
of
the BBC,
of just that.
which BBC is
You see
basically
this
corporate,
recent
but they
Ebola
give you some
outbreak
good
in
stuff,
Africa
you know.
coincides with a massive
Financial news,
meningitis vaccine
you know, there's
campaign
things happening,
targeting
always
over
happening in the
100
financial
million
news, and I
Africans.
always watch that, and I keep up with the gold and the silver. All right, now the silver, when I checked the other day, the last couple of weeks, it's gone down to $17. This is the best time to buy your silver, because they're manipulating the price of silver and the price of gold. In my opinion, I can't give you all the data because, you know, the data is not out there. They hide it, man. We don't know how much silver is out there that you can kind of calculate and come up with a price. But in my opinion, silver should be like $75 to $100 an ounce, not 17 an ounce. So if you in the, you know, silver and gold, this is the best time to buy silver and all gold. Silver being a poor man's gold. You know, I don't get gold because there's a lot of money for gold, but it's going to go up. But silver is a poor man's gold. When, you know, it's $17 and change, you go to a dealer, they're going to charge you maybe an extra $3. Some of them extra $5 or $6. So you figure, depending on where you go, it'll be an ounce, troy ounce of American Eagle, or the what is the Morgan dollar, or the I think the other one is called the Liberty dollar. And I have a couple of them, but the best one to get is the American Eagle, and that's one. That's pure 999.9 or 999 silver, and it's a troy ounce, meaning it's an ounce is a coin that's the exact. It's a weight of an ounce, and the going price is $17. It's $17, but if you go to a dealer, they're gonna charge you on top of that, maybe another $3, maybe another $6, no more than $6. So you figure for a little bit more than $20, you're getting something that's really worth, in my opinion, you know, $75 to $100. You know, do a little research on the Weimar Republic before Adolf Schicklgruber, you know, came into power, where they had to get wheelbarrows of paper money to buy a loaf of bread. Where if you went to a restaurant, you had to negotiate what you were going to pay for that meal for you and your family, because while you were eating that meal, if it took you 15 minutes, the price might triple. So they would negotiate before you sat down as to how much you're going to pay. All right? Go ahead, Art.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 18. And it said, Behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh, and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. So basically, when you read the scriptures, the Lord gives you a certain amount of things that are going to be taking place in these times to let you know that we're at the very end of this thing, when the Lord is about to open up and to reveal himself and to visit the world which he created. You know, because he created this world and let it out, you know, to all these different nations. Esau at the end ruling right now, the so-called white man. And, you know, they have taken the earth and they have basically been corrupt. from the core, from their beginning. So now the earth is